Hey there, do you know that more than 65% of businesses never survive a decade and only 25% of new businesses can make it up to 15 years? This doesn't only apply to small businesses, but also to the Fortune 500 companies out there. Several Fortune 500 companies in the 90s are being acquired by the new rising business, or even worse, filing bankruptcy. Here are top 10 the million-dollar companies that failed to innovate, which results in business failure. Before we start, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that you will never miss a video. Top 10, Sears. Do you know that Sears is the company that introduced catalog marketing? Before Walmart took over, Sears was the largest retailer in America in 1989 with a total of 3,500 stores.
We're at a Sears store to find out why Sears is where America shops.
During the company's popular days, Sears has an IPO of $97.5 a share, which was handled by Goldman Sachs. The company nearly went bankrupt in 1919 because of a severe depression causing the supply shortage for Sears. The company's vice president, Rosenwald, contributed $21 million of personal finance to make the company stay afloat. After that incident, Sears has multiple stores reopened, and as customers from all over America began to buy at Sears, the company made $1 billion in sales at the time. During the time when competition is obsolete, Sears has the best deal in terms of price, and this company was the first to have catered to both men and women. Since then, the company has gained massive popularity and become the greatest retail company, having stores all over the malls and plazas in the country. Without expanding and improving on its brand, the company was outcompeted by the fast-growing industry of retailers and even e-commerce. Top 9, Xerox. Xerox is the manufacturer of xerographic plain paper copiers, which is also the best photocopier at the time, making Xerox $60 million in revenue in just 3 years. The biggest mistake of Xerox was to share its industry secret, the inventions of several elements of personal computing, to the company Apple and Microsoft. Afterward, Apple and Microsoft have adopted these concepts that made them the two dominating businesses in computing, leaving Xerox behind. Top 8, Yahoo. Before Google became the mainstream, Yahoo was the highest read news and media website with over 7 billion monthly views, or 21% of the market in 2016. Back in the days, Yahoo had the chance of buying its largest competitors, Google and Facebook, but they had refused the deal. Now, the company has little to no market share against Google and Facebook. Top 7, General Motors. General Motors is the manufacturer of the world's largest car and truck that has a strong background with a history of a century. But do you know that this company also resulted in one of history's largest bankruptcies? Being blind from all the profits, General Motors has neglected to improve the quality of its product and failed to adapt and invest in the newest technology, which resulted in its downfall as competition increases and Ford Motors enters the game. With the help of bailout from the government, the recent General Motors was formed in 2009 and purchased the majority of the assets of the old General Motors, including its brand. Top 6, MySpace. MySpace was the largest social networking site in the world between 2004 and 2009. You can refer this to Facebook that we have now. This company was mainly focused on creating a perfect platform where bands and artists can upload their songs, but the company overlooked its customers' experience. While Facebook entered the competition with a better user experience to connect with friends and family, which makes Facebook one of the most valuable companies or social networking giant with billions of active users. Top 5, Blackberry. Blackberry has the market dominance of smartphones during 2010 with over 80 million Blackberry users worldwide, including the former US President Barack Obama. However, the company was unable to adapt to the new technology when Apple introduced its touchscreen devices. From complete market dominance, the company was left with a 0.2% market share in 2016. Top 4, Pan American World Airways. Pan American World Airways, or better known as Pan Am, was founded in 1927. This is the largest international air carrier in the United States. The failure of Pan Am was a result of corporate mismanagement, government indifference, and flawed regulatory policy. The company had filed for bankruptcy in 1991. Top 3, Toys R Us. Toys R Us could be one of the most well-known incidents of business failure since the company got bankrupt not so long ago. Toys R Us could be the world's largest toy industry if they hadn't filed for bankruptcy. Aside from the fact that toys nowadays are becoming obsolete, or a drastic decline in the market due to the intrigue of gadgets, a big factor that results in the failure of Toys R Us is trusting an e-commerce giant called Amazon. In early 2000, Toys R Us signed a contract with Amazon to be the exclusive toy vendor on the platform, which Amazon ended up acting in fraud by allowing other toy vendors to sell on its platform. As a result, Toys R Us wasted $100 million in this partnership and ended up losing the chance of developing its presence on e-commerce. In 2017, the company has filed for bankruptcy with a debt of $1 billion. Top 2. Polaroid was founded in 1937. This company is best known for its Polaroid instant film and cameras, which is incredibly successful during that time. Despite the early success, the company did not further enhance its products and long-term vision, which is why the company got eliminated by the newer businesses that have adapted to new innovations such as Canon and Sony. In short, Polaroid did not expect digital film to be the future of the film industry. Polaroid was declared bankrupt in 2001 and the company got acquired by Impossible Projects in September 2017. Top 1, Blockbuster. Blockbuster is a home movie and video game rental services giant. During 2004, the company has around 9,094 stores worldwide with 84,300 employees. However, the CEO of the company, John Antioco, was unable to transition from the traditional model to a digital model, which is why the company filed for bankruptcy in 2010. Back in the early 2000s, when Netflix was still a small company that is no threat for Blockbuster, they have offered to be sold for $50 million to Blockbuster, but the company has turned this offer down because at that time, the idea of digital streaming could be overwhelming and ludicrous, and Netflix has become the new rising star that substitutes Blockbuster. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, so that you will never miss a video.